How is it going, everyone? I hope you're all enjoying your day today, and welcome back to yet another video on the channel. Now, guys, today I have a very interesting video for you all that I cannot wait to share with you, and it is revolving around a topic that has been circulating around the NHL community for quite some time now, and it is quite a long overdue video on my end, as there have been a ton of YouTubers to already cover this topic, but I feel like it's finally time for me to step forth and put my input on this topic. Let's talk about the newly re-signed Columbus Blue Jacket Pierre Luc Dubois and how he may actually want a switch up of scenery from the franchise. If you guys are new around here, make sure to like, subscribe, do all of that stuff. This is the first video of 2021 for me, so hopefully we can get off to a good start here. If you want a good 2021, make sure to hit that like button if you want to, of course. If not, then that's totally fine with me. But yeah, no, hockey's coming back. I'm so pumped. Hopefully you guys all are too. And let me know in the comment section down below for question of the day. What do you think is going to happen to Pierre Luc Dubois? Will he stay? Will he go? What is going to happen? Anyways, without further ado, let's get right into the video. Now, along with the whole discussion of where Pierre Luc Dubois will end up, and I promise we will get into that in just a moment, another vital aspect to actually pay attention to is why we're actually talking about this topic and why Dubois is in a situation where he may want a switch up of scenery. And lucky for us, there is an answer for that, and it is mainly because of the clashes he has had with head coach John Tortorella. And if you are or have been a fan of the NHL for the past few seasons, you would know that Torts is notorious for being a strict and demanding head coach, which, I mean, is obviously what you want in a head coach, but to a certain extent, as Torts can sometimes abuse this power and authority so much that players will begin to disagree with him. And I've personally been able to witness this secondhand as a fan of the Vancouver Canucks, who Torts was the head coach of a few seasons back. And Torts did not have the greatest chemistry with a number of Vancouver Canucks players, including that of Roberto Luongo, as Torts was the sheer reason behind Luongo's departure when he was benched in the Heritage Classic game in 2014. I believe that was the last straw for him. And this is exactly what we are slowly seeing unfold with the Blue Jackets. First Panarin left, then Bobrovsky, and now arguably their best remaining player in Dubois is on the fence. This is not good and cannot keep happening, as when these clashes take place, your franchise is going nowhere. So based on the fact that we've seen this before, I can already tell Dubois is probably in the right here, but obviously let me know your opinions in the comment section below. Anyways, enough of that. Let's actually get into my reasoning on why I feel my theory of Pierre Luc Dubois heading to the Montreal Canadiens seems like a bit of a possibility. And it all involves the whole speculation of whether or not Pierre Luc Dubois will stay with the the Blue Jackets or not. But if he isn't willing to and he's willing to test the waters of a trade, I think the Montreal Canadiens should definitely be a team to call up the Blue Jackets. And, you know, the initial buzz came from Pierre LeBrun as he tweeted information that Dubois is not in Columbus, and training camps for the teams that didn't participate in the return to play started on the 27th, and the teams that were in the playoffs have recently just begun, and Pierre Luc Dubois is still not playing with the Columbus Blue Jackets as I record this video. And this is very interesting because the whole thing with the quarantine and such, you know, it means that Pierre Luc Dubois, regardless of if he wants to go train in Columbus now, he can't because of the whole 2-week quarantine. So he has to quarantine himself for 2 weeks, which means he's going to miss out on a whole training camp with the Columbus Blue Jackets. What does this mean? Does it mean that it's over? Does it mean that he's just taking his time? I have no idea what's going on. I thought it was mandatory, but I don't know, it's weird. Now, there has to be some kind of merit with this talk picking up so much, and LeBron did say that it is wishful thinking, but teams will start to make some serious pitches if they're out there. One of those teams absolutely must be from the Montreal Canadiens, and Pierre Luc Dubois is the real deal. He is a #1 center who has seen his game progress every year he's been in the NHL. And although Dubois is a little gray area, a little bit inconsistent sometimes, he's shown the variance of his contributions in the playoffs very strongly. And this is a player that Marc Bergevin would definitely want, especially as he's spent the entire offseason trying to make the team more playoff ready. Now, the details of a trade to Montreal for Dubois would be complicated. a center would definitely need to go back. And Columbus has every right to try and pry out as many NHL-ready prospects and picks as possible. On the one hand, because you have to consider the value of the player involved, but also the salary cap implications. With the complications of this trade, I could see it being a little more far-fetched, but this is a team that I truly believe makes sense for Dubois to go to if he is looking for a trade. So Dubois, if you're watching this video, man, consider the Montreal Canadiens because they won't let you down. They're a team that's on the rise. They have a great squad, and I feel like you'd fit really nicely up there. Not because I like the Canadiens, I'm not even a fan of the Canadiens by any means, but I just think it really makes sense. But I think that's pretty much it for my explanation of why I feel this is possible. If you guys in the comment section below agree or disagree with these opinions, let me know because I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. Thank you guys so much for all the support on the recent stream that I have just done. I'm recording this a little bit after the stream now, and I just want to say thank you to all the new subscribers and fans out there. I really appreciate it. I will be live for Toronto, Montreal on Wednesday night on January the 13th. That's going to be an awesome game. I hope to see you out there. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me in this video. If you have any future ideas for videos for me, let me know in the comment section below. Otherwise, I think that's going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and I will see you all very soon. Peace.